The world we grow up in as young children is large, unexplored, and it celebrates where we are fortunate, our youth and our innocence. It creates space for us to explore and to play. And there is a spirit of preservation for our wanderlust way of viewing the world and living life. But somewhere down the line, we reach a certain age, and therein there is a sort of eclipse of the innocence of the child with the full awareness of the animal that lies within us as people, as human beings. The instinctual creature, the tribal one. And during this eclipse, it often becomes a mixed expression of both the innocence of the child and the animal therein. But so too, on top of that, society ceases its celebration of your innocence and of your exploration. If you are so fortunate, as many of us are, when you finish education, you have exited the final caste that celebrates your learning and your exploration and your fun. And it is after this point, generally, that without the due care that we ourselves can excise, we will not again be in an apparatus that allows us to celebrate our youth or our life. Our work culture, our social culture, the rapidness of it all is enveloping totally and completely. And it creates little in the way of allocating for you the time to celebrate your life and to do so free of guilt. I spent a long time in my life feeling inadequate and guilty for that which I had believed I had not yet achieved, that which I believed I still needed to work for. That when the metaphorical tax collector had come to perform the audit of my person, I would come up short. And this burden, this asphyxiation, this is something that we can free ourselves from. It's not permanent, it won't last forever, but nothing is meant to. Of course it won't last forever. Remind yourself that you are meant to be overjoyed with existence. You are meant to find yourself caught up in a moment having the grandest time that you could possibly come up with in your head and be completely absent in your thoughts. So consumed with the pleasures of the moment. That's how you're designed. If that was not so, it would never happen. But even so, the person that is able to revel in that moment cannot do so unobserved.